Remember when Ilia Topuria declared he would drown Khabib Nurmagomedov on a podcast? Yes. He asserted that he would overcome the unbeaten legend because he was the superior fighter. Everyone laughed at him and wrote him off back then. Back then, El Matador wasn't even in the top 10. Thus, it was viewed as sheer hallucination by the MMA community. No one took that statement seriously, and fans made fun of him. However, in the present, the topic has abruptly changed entirely. The MMA community has now begun drawing comparisons between Khabib and Ilia. On his show, Ariel Helwani even spent an entire section dissecting their resumes and posing the outrageous query. Has Ilia Topuria overtaken Khabib in the GOAT rankings? It's a question that no one would have taken to inquire a few years prior. However, Ilia's ascent has been so faultless and overpowering that what initially seemed like a ludicrous argument now seems legitimate. Ariel genuinely leaned in Ilia's direction, highlighting the degree of difficulty he had encountered, his rapid ascent to the top, and how complete his game currently appeared. His co-host, however, wasn't amused. He strongly supported Khabib, emphasizing his flawless 29-0 record, his amazing supremacy in the octagon, and the fact that no one ever came close to defeating him.
So, let's go last 5 fights. Fair?
Sure.
Okay, so the submission over Bryce Mitchell, probably more impressive than the UD over Barbosa. No. Disagree.
Barbosa's better at that time than Bryce Mitchell has.
Okay.
So disagree.
The 5-round decision win over Iaquinta versus the 5-round decision win over Emmett. The Emmett one was very one-sided. Iaquinta took the fight on 24 hours notice. Iaquinta probably a little higher regarded at the time. Volk KO versus Connor sub.
I rate the Volk KO higher.
Volk coming off the knockout.
But the Connor sub is still very...
Yeah.
Both are very impressive.
Connor won a second round against him. Submission over Poirier.
Submission over Poirier versus knockout of Holloway. I equal those.
You equal them?
Like
Charles KO versus Gaethje sub.
Gaethje sub.
Okay, if Ilia keeps this up for 2, 3, 4, 5 more fights, he leaves him in his dust. Agreed?
Certainly agreed.
Many individuals were just taken aback by Jack Della Maddalena's unexpected fire. The typically quiet, straightforward Australian made news following a recent live mixed martial arts performance in which he audaciously declared he would defeat Islam Makhachev. Islam was dismissed by Jack as being too little, and he stated that he intended to do to him what Vogue had done to him during their first fight, only worse, one in which Islam found it difficult to keep up with the speed and pressure. And this kind of confidence is drawing attention from everyone, especially from someone who doesn't often talk trash. Here is a video of JDM putting World Jiu-Jitsu champion Craig Jones to sleep. By the way, there are numerous reasons why this fight is fascinating. Islam might be forced to return to lightweight if Jack prevails and confront the Matador. Islam might solidify his reputation as a unique 2-division champion with one of the most dominant streaks in lightweight history if he prevails. Some supporters are giving Jack a serious chance, even if the majority of pundits support Islam in this one. He's on a huge winning streak. He boxed cleanly. When facing a tough grappler like Belal Muhammad, his takedown defense appeared to be strong. He also has a high battle IQ. Let's face it, though, Islam is a different animal. Despite having excellent cardio and grit, Ball actually trained with Islam and learned his methods from him. However, Jack's confidence isn't suddenly growing. He has earned this moment because he has been on a tear. Lots of legacy is at stake in this classic striker versus grappler matchup. What do you think then? Who comes out?